Hey guys, it's time to get out and live. We're doing that at Roosevelt today on the kayak. Thanks for taking the time to hang out with me for a little bit today. Super excited just to be on the water. Let's go see how we do. So one of my favorite ways to locate fish on my kayak here, I'm lucky to have my trolling motor set up so I can stand up and cruise around, but I like to use the drop shot. I know that's weird as a locating bait, but I like to just use the drop shot, cast it ahead of me a ways, and then just keep up with my line as it's sinking. And once I get to it, I just lift it up. If there's weight on it, set the hook. If not, reel it in, cast it back out again, and you're going straight for it as you cruise on the kayak. And it works pretty good for me. Oh, we just had one right there. See, it works. There we go, right about there. Still not seeing a lot on the fish finder. There's a fish. Feels like a pretty decent one too. Is it a fish? Yeah, oh my goodness, it's a good fish. Holy crap. That is a really good fish. Thought it was a rock for a second. Nice. Nice, nice. I don't think he's done yet. Stay down. No, 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 no. Come here, buddy. Come here, come here. Oh, come here. Come on. Yes, I got him. Woo, that's a 4 to 5 right there. Yes. Oh man, look at that one. Oh, that's awesome. All right, look at that, guys. 4-1. Pretty awesome, guys, when you can start your day off with a 4-pounder. That might have just ruined our day, though. But I don't care. That's worth the trip in and of itself, right there. Beautiful fish. You ready? You ready, fishy? There we go. There we go. Stay down. All right. Oh, it's one thing I love about Roosevelt, guys, is it's a pretty consistent lake. I mean, we're in winter. It's mid-December, and I'm catching fish. Love it. Oh, that's a pretty one, and he's fat too. I mean, our big one was pretty skinny, but this guy, he's eating plenty. I mean, he's a chunky. See you later, man. Thanks for biting. Okay, guys, so I snapped off, and as I was retying, I was slowly drifting over this point here, and I saw quite a few fish spread out, and I'm even seeing one right now out in 21 foot. I saw them from 11 feet all the way out to here. So I mean, they're spread out in a pretty wide depth. I'm hoping that just being able to drag it across this point here, we'll be able to pick up some fish. Problem is, we just don't know what kind of fish they are. They could be a bunch of carp for all we know. Totally be wasting my time, but points are usually a good thing to focus on anyway. So we're gonna give it a try. I just couldn't get a bite out of them. Actually, I did get a bite, but I screwed it up and missed them. But there were a decent amount of fish there, and I just couldn't get them to commit. So we're gonna move on to fish that are willing to bite. There's always a fish somewhere on the lake that's willing to bite. I need to feel a fish on my line again, so we're moving on. That felt like a fish. Yep, sweet, finally. All right, skiing him. He ate it pretty good. Little dink, but that's all right. We'll take him. It's a fish on the end of my line. That's what I want. Where are my pliers? So the booger definitely wasn't coming off. Oh, there's the school of them down there, 17 foot. It's awesome. Felt good to get bit again. Okay guys, so I have covered a ton of ground with very little action. So right now we're gonna just head back to the points where I know we found fish, and we're gonna work those a lot more thorough with the time that we have left, which isn't much. I'd really like to catch a lot more fish than what I have today. I've got to stick with it, and hopefully it'll pay off being in the areas where we know there's fish. That's fish. There we go. There we go. He was deep. He was a deep fish. Ooh, yeah. Man, that feels good. Super grateful for this tiny little guy. He made me really happy. Felt good to get bit again after a very long break. There we go. There we go. Yes. Sweet. Feels decent. Feels like a decent fishy. Ooh, yeah. Awesome. He was out a little bit deeper than I expected. Nice. He's a 1.5-er. Ooh, he's a chunk. This was the point I wanted to fish, and when I came around the other point, there was a boat on this one, so I had to wait a second or 10 or 15 minutes for the guy to leave. Came over, and within a few minutes I had one. So it's pretty awesome. Let's get this guy back in the water and see if we can't pick up some more. The bite turned out to be pretty tough, but starting out with that giant 4-pounder just made every other fish feel like icing on the cake. Now, if you guys haven't had the chance to check out the video where my buddy Brian catches a huge double-digit bass at Roosevelt, you can check that video out right here. And as always, guys, remember to get out and live. Peace.